Runk.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
You can sign up for Lifeline Luxury, patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury. That's where you get the live episodes and all of the luxury episodes, which are, we do a few a month, and they're all extra. So that's for you there. It's episode 147, February 19th. Oh, it's the Super Bowl. So there you go.
Did you say the link? Patreon.com/Lifeline
Luxury. Patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury. There it is. Tour tickets at crystalia.com. I'll be in Tacoma. I'll be in a bunch of different places. I'll be in, where else? Denver, New York, Rhode Island, Appleton, Wisconsin, Lubbock, Texas, Amarillo, Portland, Casper, Wyoming, crystalia.com. Go get tickets. And that's that.
You know what? They keep ripping your boy down from YouTube. So thank God.
Why?
I got my Patreon. You asked a couple
No,
episodes ago.
I know why.
No, it's something else. You asked where I go live. And I was like, YouTube, Kick, Twitch, all this shit.
Yeah.
I also go live on it's on Patreon. You can watch it live on Patreon. Okay. But it gets booted from YouTube because they're little Calvinists. And every little bad thing you say, they're like, no.
And they, okay.
So, but it lives forever on Patreon. So that's pimping.
Oh, okay.
And you got to sign up. Patreon.com/MattDelia. It's only going to be free for a little bit longer because the show's about to go live v soon. So get up in there.
Okay.
And you know what? I haven't said it in a while, but you guys have been booking sessions quite a bit lately, so I might as well plug it. The one-on-one advice sessions with me, your boy, are still available at mattdelia.com. Come get advice from me. It will save your life. You could be on the brink of you know what, and I will be there for you to pull you out from the depths and save your life for a very small price.
Wow, that's great.
Lifeline merch, you want it? Go and get it. Lifelinemerch.com.
So, yeah. So, it's all good.
Yeah, I was late today. I felt bad.
No, that's okay. It's fine. I had to get my pool cover. I got rain all on it, and it almost broke it. And I'm like upset about it.
What does that mean, broke it? Like it got too heavy?
Yeah.
It was that much rain?
Well, it just, after a while.
You'd think it would withstand like a couple inches, or not even.
Yeah, it does. It does. It didn't break, but it like kind of got bent. So I'm pissed. It's all good. But
you got to get a new one, or can you fix the one?
No. I got to make sure it doesn't happen again. Otherwise, it really breaks.
I see.
It just gets bent, dude. And it's like having that, dude. It's stressful because like I got little kids. And
I was just gonna ask, are they light enough to walk on it?
Yeah.
Really?
Well. No, Billy is. I don't. Maybe Calvin is, but Calvin is also. What do you call it?
Not a daredevil.
He won't do it because I can talk to him about it. I can just be like, don't do that. But Billy, I'll be like, don't do that. And he'll be like, and smack me in the face.
Right.
Dude, he's been smacking me in the face a lot lately.
Because you have the camera, or just because he likes to do it?
No, when I take pictures, and also when he just slaps me in the face. He'll just do it.
Willy-nilly.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Because the funny stuff is when you are, it looks like Russell Crowe in the paparazzi. Chris will be taking a video of Billy, and Billy will notice.
Yeah.
He'll be doing something cute, funny, and then he'll notice Chris is taking a video, and then he'll just literally make a beeline for Chris and just go, like he's Russell Crowe in 2004.
Yeah. Yes.
Or Alec Baldwin in any year.
Yeah. So, I
wonder why that's so funny.
Dude, it just started all of a sudden. I don't know why. It's so weird. Kids will just like all of a sudden be like, you know what? This is how I am. Mm-hmm. They're like, you know what they're like? An annoying actor. Where they're just like, oh, I'm actually heavily into yoga right now.
I play poker now.
And you're like, what? You start since when? And they're just like, I always kind of liked it, but like now it's just kind of like what I do, and it's been like since Tuesday, and now that's what really what we're getting at is actors are 4 years old.
You know what we should do right now? We should do what Okay, if a family was playing, if somebody was on Family Feud,
Mm-hmm.
and they had to guess the top 5 things actors do that aren't acting, that they get into, that they act like they've been doing their whole lives.
Okay, yeah,
when
yeah.
they start doing it.
The things. Oh, okay.
So one is obviously yoga.
Yoga, yeah.
Obviously, another one is poker. 100.
Sure, yeah. Especially for that's true. Going on retreats, or
like what kind of
it doesn't matter.
Just
to
retreats.
find themselves.
retreats?
Yeah, collecting like old cameras or having a hobby, like a fucked up hobby, like something that they can find their personality in.
Like crystals?
Yeah, but I mean, like
Actresses would do
I wouldn't
crystals.
limit it to a thing, though. I would just say, I just said cameras, but like,
Hobby would be too vague for Steve Harvey, though, or Richard Karn, whoever does it now. You know what I'm saying? Hobby's too vague.
okay,
We got 3.
yoga. Well, anything fitness, like jujitsu, is one.
Martial arts, dude.
So yoga, martial arts.
Dude, yes.
Poker.
Wow, that is such a good one.
Yeah,
martial
and they'll
arts.
just be like, "Oh man, I really find myself when I do." And it's, dude, going to a ranch, any running, dude, running away.
What about what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. which is interesting.
Acting is easy, and they make it. I mean, look, there are parts that are very hard, obviously, but for the most part, it's so easy.
And there's the thing about actors, the reason they get into this shit, bleep that out, is because they have, even the busiest actors, they have time on their hands.
Oh yeah,
They have too much time on their hands.
100%. Yeah.
But I was thinking AA, some kind of recovery program.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if they need it, they need it.
Sometimes they don't need it.
Sometimes they don't need it. Yeah, you're
It's like
right.
a social thing.
Yeah,
It's like I drink 3 nights a
yeah.
week, and it's bad for my body. I got to go to AA. And people are there talking about rock bottom, like how they like fucked their cousin and stole from their grandma, and they're like,
Right. And-
right. Well,
yeah.
I drank 3 nights last
You're
week.
like, I have a headache.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like actors, though, they this is what it is. It's not that hard for the most part. Okay, I'm not talking about you're doing a role and you're Adrian Brody and you're in The Brutalist or whatever, right? I haven't seen that movie. I don't know. There's probably a lot of easy parts on that too. But like, for the most part, you're just on NCIS, right? And you're just serving the script to move forward. And
the plot. You're
yeah,
just
and you
moving the
just
plot
got to
forward.
say things in a not fucked up way, right? And so these actors, because their job is so easy, they think, oh, yeah, they got to wake up early, they got to drive, they got to do all this shit, but because their actual job is so easy that they're like, oh man, I have to. It's guilt, dude. They're like, I have to make shit harder for myself, so I'm gonna work on it extra hard, and really just say the fucking lines, and then also you get to busy yourself up with like,
I think it's in big part boredom. I think giving them too much credit is saying it's too easy. They want a challenge. I think they're just straight bored. Humans need things to do during the days. They're long. Days are long if all you're doing is acting for 2.5 hours of the day. You're in your trailer for so much time.
Yeah. It is what it is, dude. But it's good. It's I don't know. I think
mean-
about all the things that I've done, and it's like, to be on a sitcom is like kind of work because like you got to be, it's kind of, but it's
You
it's
got a
easy.
regimented schedule.
But
on a sitcom.
but if you're in a movie or something, it's just like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in some movies every once in a while, but dude, I should be in more. It's crazy
is that
how
right?
I act. Yeah, like look, Chris is over there, the producer. I'm like imagining a scenario where like he fucked my wife. I know he thinks I know he's not sure, and watch this. See that?
I did.
You were
yeah.
kind of at a bad angle, but
But no, I mean, I saw it. Sure. I mean, I guess if I saw someone do that, I wouldn't think like that was what was happening. But I guess if it was in a movie,
well, yeah,
that
you wouldn't
happened.
think, oh, that guy fucked his. But you'd be like, something's going on deep
Right.
on a deeper level. He's
Yeah.
got something going on because
Yeah.
he's a deep guy.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
a lot of acting is being like, oh, that's a deep guy with a rich undercurrent of conflict.
Also, everybody is in real life doing something. They think they're not being a certain way, always actively. Like in real life, people are like, oh, I hope nobody thinks I'm this. I'm not this. So I got to be like this. And that's just, don't do things as an actor. Don't do things and then you win.
That you be good, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, acting isn't being real; it's emoting.
I know, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, of course, yeah. I get that. I mean, obviously, if you're in a fucking David Lynch thing, it's way different.
Oh, dude,
Rest
you
in
know what
peace.
we got to do
What?
on? Rest in peace. Great guy, great human, great artist, all time great. We got. I don't know if we've done this. Have we watched the Michael Caine acting coach thing? Oh God. Okay. Well, it's too much for this. We'll do it on
Well, let's get into a submission and then
luxury. That we can't.
We'll do that on
Anthony, make
luxury.
note of
All
that
right.
though. We can't forget that. Okay. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Let's get into it.
What's up, boys? I'm going to make this really quick for you. I just want to know your thoughts on, apparently, if you guys heard about this new study that came out saying that up to 40% of the population does not have an internal dialogue.
Oh yeah.
And that they can't imagine like objects or scenarios, like actually see them in their mind's eye.
Yeah.
And how is that even possible? Do you believe it? My friend said that he didn't have the internal dialogue or the capability of the imagination, and I didn't want to be his friend anymore. So thoughts?
What's the thing? What's it called though? Like there's people that can't talk. I guess they don't talk. You haven't heard of this?
I've heard
You
of
don't talk
people
to yourself
can't
in your
picture
brain.
things in their minds that aren't in front of them, but this is not that. What's he saying?
Like in my head, when somebody says something stupid and I think it's stupid, I go, oh, in my head, I talk, oh, what a moron. But people don't do that. People can't do that. And when somebody says something stupid, they just go like this in their head, oh, or something, or they just like feel a certain way about it.
And
They don't. And then when they go to talk, they can say it, but they don't go, wow. Like I'll be like, oh, in my head, I'm like, oh, there's my coffee, and I go to grab it. But people are just like lizards. A lot of people, 40% of the population, what he's saying, they just look at it and go,
Oh, dude, that makes
Yeah.
life makes so much more sense to me.
well, yeah, it's called
Everybody's so dumb seeming.
Anaduralia.
Oh, here we go. When someone doesn't have an inner monologue, it's often referred to as Anaduralia, which describes the absence of auditory imagery, essentially meaning that they don't, quote, hear their thoughts in their head.
Yeah.
This can sometimes be associated with the condition called aphantasia.
I mean, just Disney movies.
Where someone can't visualize mental images either. That's what I've heard of.
Disney movies. Anaduralia and aphantasia are Disney movies.
Yeah.
Anaduralia sounds like a really, really, really beautiful actress that got married and then quit the business.
Wow, that's crazy. What?
Yeah.
I did not hear about
It's weird, and I don't know what that is. But you know what I have, and I'm serious. I have the thing where I don't like music.
That's not one of these things.
I know, but it's like that. I don't like it. It's a thing. Anyway, dude, I didn't listen to music on the way here. It's fine.
But we've done this before, and
I know.
it's not true. You love hip hop, so that's music.
Well,
Why does that not count as music?
I
to you?
don't love it. I like. Here's why I love hip hop though, is because they're talking. They say the things, and I go, "Fuck yeah, dude."
Do you like spoken word?
Yeah, I would listen to it more than music. I mean, the thing about spoken word is it's always so frilly and shit, you know? If it was just a guy talking, but then again, podcasts are so boring. So I'm just going to drive in silence. You know what? I'm going to imagine everything because I don't have aphantasia or Jason Derulia that I'm going to get that I'm just going to think about what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
You know?
I mean,
I don't.
yeah, I get what you're saying.
People don't do that, but you do that, right? We talk in our heads.
I do.
You talk in your head?
Dude. I got like 4 people in me.
I don't even know if I have friends that don't talk in their head. All my friends seem like they have to do that.
I hate being like this, but I don't believe that that's 40%.
Well, maybe it's not 40. Yeah.
How could that be? How could that be? That's like, again, lizards. Those are
How can
lizards.
that be? Like if you see people like this, like what are they doing if they're not imagining words? They're just going, and they're thinking, They're not thinking anything.
I guess, dude.
That actually is really weird.
I don't know if I believe that.
Well,
I believe that it's
that's a thing.
something. I don't. I have a hard time believing it's 40%.
They're saying that's a thing. So.
But yeah, if your friend, if you discovered your friend had that, yeah, kick him out, dude. Get him out of there. He doesn't belong. Tell him to hang out with a bunch of lizards. They'll get along perfectly. And that's that.
Or eat each other. Okay, next one.
What up, Chris and Matt? So I have a question for you guys, and I know I'm being lazy, but I just was curious what you guys thought.
Okay.
So I'm mopping the floor.
That's
and
not lazy.
I'm getting the bathroom, and there's a scale, a little footstep for our little kids, and a little garbage can, just a little one. And what I do is I'm moving them out of the way, mopping underneath it. Mind you, it's light water. It's light. It's wrung out, so it's super light, and it's just kind of wet. And then I move it back over it and mop the area where it was. So I'm mopping the whole area. Now, I think it's just great that I'm at least getting it done.
Yeah.
But as I'm doing it, my wife is telling me to take all those objects out of the bathroom, then mop it, and then put it back. I get that, but I feel like just because I'm at least doing it, it's getting done. What do you guys think? Should I stop being a lazy fuck, or should I just be a lazy fuck and at least do it? What do you guys think?
No,
Love you guys.
That's the way she wants.
Chris and Matt. So back on the mopping the floor thing, I just also had to add.
I got divorced.
She doesn't even mop the floor. I'm always the floor mopper. So I feel like there's a big part there where it's like, hey, I'm mopping the floors and it's getting done. Maybe it's not getting done the way you want it to be done, but it's better than not getting mopped at all, right? Or am I just being a lazy fuck?
No,
Be honest with me,
you're
please.
not being lazy.
Slap me with the truth. Do not kiss me with a lie.
Dude,
That's all I got.
She's just
That's all I got. So,
micromanaging.
love you
That's
guys. Love your show.
micromanaging.
You guys are amazing.
Thanks, man.
Chris, you need to go back on the Kill Tony show. I feel like it's been a while since you've been on there. Yep, that's all.
This guy. Yeah, dude, you just have to keep. You can't. No, dude. Hey, you're welcome. I'm mopping the floor, dude.
She's got it. She's got you all turned upside down.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
not lazy. You're mopping.
Also, it doesn't matter. What he's doing is not worse. It might be a little bit harder or weirder the way he's doing it, but it's the way he wants to do it.
He's not. The thing is that he's not lazy. He's asking if he's lazy. You're not lazy
No.
at all.
No, he's mopping the floor. Anyone who mops the floor isn't lazy.
That's not the word for the person.
Also, what's
mopping the
lazy?
floor.
Like just like laying the whole time all day is lazy. You if you're doing things, you're not lazy. Even if you're doing just a few things. I don't. Hey, or why don't you just okay? I'll do it your way, and then just don't. Floor's clean, right? All good.
Yeah. She's not like watching over your shoulder.
Yeah. I mean, maybe she could tell if you're not taking all the things out of the bathroom and then putting them back in, but you're still moving them and getting under it and all that shit. Hey, dude, I'm mopping.
Yeah.
How about?
when she calls you lazy, say, I mopped. What did you do?
Well, does she call him lazy? He said.
That's what he said.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
That's what he implied.
Well, whatever. It's just nah. No. If I'm trying to think, if I was mopping. First of all, it's crazy. If I was mopping, and then my wife said, "Hey, you're doing it wrong."
Yeah.
That's the last time I do it. Yeah, that's the last time I do it. Hey. Piss all over the floor.
Yeah.
Take it down. Take
I
a
don't
dump in the
think.
corner.
I think she's being a little disrespectful, honestly. And
Oh, should you do it?
but
Oh, shit, you do it. Dude, I put the dishes in the dishwasher. That's my job. I do that. And when I do that, every now and then, Kristen might be like, look at how you do this. And I laugh, and I don't change it. Yes! Because I'm doing it. I'll do it. You don't do it right, I don't do it right, I'm still doing it. It's getting done. I put the dishes in there, and maybe I'll do 2 loads instead of 1 load sometimes because I'm not good at doing the Tetris stuff. But you know what? It's getting done.
yeah.
All good.
I mean, if it's getting done, it's it's getting done.
Right.
What else is there? Yeah.
I mean, there's been one knife in there for, oh man, months, and it's not getting clean. And I just keep it there, and it will get clean eventually, I guess.
Wait, why do you keep the knife in?
Somebody like, I don't know what they did with it, but it's got like sticky shit on it, and it's just in the top part of the thing, and like, it just won't get clean, dude. I'm gonna throw it away.
Damn.
I'm gonna throw it away.
Houses fucking suck. They got that little things that like you're just like, what the fuck? This thing? Can't fix this thing? What's going on?
Yeah, so whatever. But yeah, I think that you're not lazy, and also you got to do what you gotta. You're doing the thing, dude. Yeah, don't get it twisted. Don't let her get it twisted, and don't let her twist you up like this. And I'm not saying she's a bad guy.
No.
You know, she's not. But like, you know, sometimes when relationships are too fine, there's shit. Be happy that this is the shit that you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, you're probably in a happy ass marriage.
That's true.
This is like an actor with too much time on his hands.
Yeah.
You're just like, honestly, you shouldn't lie to your wife, but be like, okay, and do it the way you want. Does it look good? Yeah. Great.
Right. Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Next one. Hey guys, let's take a break. I want to talk to you about DraftKings. This coming up isn't the little itty bitty teeny tiny bowl, okay? It's the Super Bowl. Don't know if you live under a rock or not, but it's the Super Bowl. Get in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 59. 59, dude. Scoring touchdowns is key to hoisting the Vince Lombardi trophy, and you have a shot to score big by betting on them at DraftKings Sportsbook. That's the #1 place to bet touchdowns. New DraftKings customers can bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly.
That's a lot.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code LIFELINE. That's code LIFELINE for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-878-977777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. New customers only. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. DraftKings.
Booyah.
Hey Chris, hey Matt, Charlie here in snowy British Columbia.
What's up?
I have need some advice. I had to buy this new pickup truck for work, and it came with this coverage. It's got like the plastic coverage shit on there, even on the doors.
Yeah.
And reluctant to take it off. My kids are desperate to peel it off, but like I said to them, you don't pay the damn bill, so leave it alone.
Yeah, it's not your fucking car.
Is that so bitch to leave it on, or is that cool because it's new and I'm trying to keep it nice? Anyways, Matt, you are a very funny guy.
Thank you,
Absolutely
sir.
love you. And Chris, we saw you in Kelowna last year. You're my fave.
Aw,
Come
thanks,
back,
bud.
please. Cheers.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you. I love Kelowna. I would say this. This is what I do. I get the car and I take those things off absolutely as quickly as I possibly can, because if I don't, then I have to think about it. He's if he takes them off, he frees his mind. It's not.
Well,
It's first of all, they're
kids fuck it up.
yeah, I understand, but it's a car though.
Yeah.
Like even if it's a Lamborghini, it's still for driving.
Yeah.
Unless it's not going anywhere. Well, he's in it now driving.
Yes.
So, you know, you unwrap it. If I'm wearing a dope button down, I don't keep the fucking hanger in it. Hands off, kids. Dude, it's like I think you need to peel this shit off immediately, because then you're not thinking about it. Or maybe you're worrying about, oh no, then the kids are going to fuck it up. But then that's another thing that you have to free your mind from. Keep freeing your mind. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Take the things off the fucking cars. Do you know what I mean?
Gave up.
I can't remember the rest of the thing. But it is...
I don't think I can either. Fuck.
It is absolutely. I remember I have had a car and I took them off, and then when I turned the car in, like a few weeks beforehand, it depends also if you own the car or you lease the car. I had no idea that I didn't take off certain ones, and I was like, "Oh, I never took this one off," and I took it off immediately, and that's a bad story, but I did that, and I was upset that I didn't realize that. So great.
And how long did you not notice for?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think you take those off. Free your mind, bro. Free your fucking mind. Honestly.
All right, that's Chris's advice. I'm a little more torn, but go with the strong opinion. Let's get another one in. There we
Hi
go.
guys, huge fan. Chris, I've been following you since your days on Vine. And Matt, I have the biggest secret crush on you.
Oh, no.
That I guess is no longer a secret
Not a
anymore,
secret.
but I think you rock.
That's
Anyway, I'm going to try to make
fucking
this quick,
hot,
but I
dude.
wanted your opinion on this. My boyfriend and I have been together for about 3 years, and honestly, it's been one of the most healthiest relationships I've been in.
Okay.
We communicate well, very trusting, and we're just great. I love him to death. But the last couple of weeks, he has been starting to show huge interest in who I'm texting and what I'm saying to people, which I find odd because it's never really happened before. Like if I get a text message, he'll blatantly like look over and be like, "Oh, so-and-so texted you," or "So-and-so said this." Like he's very interested in who I'm communicating with. And then the other day, we were sitting around with a bunch of friends in the living room and my phone was on the coffee table, and he just picked up my phone, put in my passcode, started going through all of my text messages, opening conversations that I've had with people and just reading them. And when I asked him what he was doing, he was like, "Oh, I'm just looking." And so I don't have anything to hide. It's one of the reasons he has my passcode, and I have his passcode as well. Although I've never used it. I've never looked through his phone because I just don't feel a need
It's called
for
trust, yes.
it. And once that starts, it's a slippery slope.
Yeah,
I know
dude.
because I've done it 100 times before.
There you go.
But I don't understand why all of a sudden he's showing this huge interest in my communication with people. Is it because he's not trusting me? Is he feeling insecure? Have you guys ever felt this or done this? I just found it really odd. Like, it's good that he was doing it in front of me and not behind my back,
guess,
but to
yeah.
pick up my phone and just
guess,
like
yeah.
start reading all of my personal
It's invasive
conversations,
kind of, right?
I felt
Feels kinda
was
weird.
just super out of character from him, and I was a little
How long
bit
have they
shocked.
been together?
So let me know your opinions. Have you ever
4
done this
years?
with a partner? What are the parameters around that? Has anybody ever done that to you? Is there anything maybe I can say, like, how do I even approach that? I don't
Yeah.
want him to feel like I've got anything to hide, but it just was a little bit weird.
Yeah.
So looking forward to hearing your responses, and Happy New Year. Thanks, guys. Love you.
Yeah, it's weird that he all of a sudden does it. It makes me think that either he heard something or he's starting to crack in some kind of trust way.
I mean, I think that I actually hate this kind of like armchair psychology shit, but it sounds to me like he might be dilly-dallying and
You think?
dipping his toe in a little bit of other shit.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, dude, people
know.
tend to get jealous when they're up to
Really?
no good.
Is that right?
Because they know what it's like to be up to no good. And sometimes weird psychology, but sometimes people want to catch their partner.
Oh,
in
well, that,
something
yeah, makes
so
sense.
that they don't have to fucking feel bad. Also, they get to be if they catch them, they get to be the one that pushes the attention on them.
It
And
makes
it's
them
like,
feel less
what are
bad.
you
though.
doing?
That does make sense. Yeah.
Why are you doing this? You know, and it's really them doing it.
It's weird though that like
To suddenly do that is very, very weird.
the sudden thing is weird. Like
weirdest
usually
part.
there's somebody that does it or doesn't do it.
The weirdest part is the sudden thing. Yeah.
Because I mean, I've looked through my partner's phone, I guess. Not like in any sort of what?
Never done it.
Yeah, not in any sort of like what's going on here way, but
Dude, one time I did it and I saw just her phone was out, and I swear I wasn't stooping, but it was open. That actor Justin Long was trying to fuck my girlfriend
oh wow, that's hilarious.
so bad. He was trying to fuck her so bad.
Nice.
Yeah. And I responded. I was like, dude, come over. Let's fuck
Oh,
for her.
oh wow. That
And I
would probably
videotaped
put
it.
her in a bind. Oh wow.
Videotaped
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that I guess it is a slippery slope. I mean, look, you know, sometimes people go through my phone and I don't have really anything to hide. However, there's the thing where it's like, you know, like Valentine's Day is coming up. What if
That's mine.
you know what I'm saying? Like, well, yeah, no, that's mine. Yeah, but like, what if like I'm setting something up, or honestly, what if I'm venting about you to the guys? That's okay. Like if Kristen has
It's normal.
shit in her phone about like, man, he's being so fucking annoying. I don't give a shit at all. I don't want to read it.
Yeah, of course.
I don't. But I don't.
Which is why you don't look.
Yeah, that is why I don't look.
You don't look because you don't want to see some shit that you
yeah.
don't want to see.
I mean, if I was going to go through somebody's phone, I would do it literally not as something to be like, let's see what they're up to in a bad way. I would just be like, oh, I wonder how funny this is. Like, what kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, do they say anything that's like, oh shit, this is hilarious?
But even that's so asking for it.
No, it is. It is. You're never, as a significant other, you're never going to find, you know, oh, hey,
Something
I
that
love
makes
my,
you
I love my
happy.
wife.
Yeah,
Fuck you. You know,
yeah.
people don't text shit like that.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck you, bro. I love my husband. Women don't even do that, and they
My
love
wife's the fucking best over and over.
yeah. So it's like you're only gonna find shit like, you know, women hitting on me in my DMs or whatever, or
to me
dudes,
especially, it's crazy. Yeah.
or nudes. You know what I mean? Or dudes that are like, sup to my wife. I don't see that shit. I don't care.
Yeah.
Also, they don't get to have me see that. Those dudes, fucking do that, dude. See ya. Hey.
Wait, what are you saying?
You don't get to have me see your message to my wife. See ya.
Yeah, right.
Enjoy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Tom Hanks in the
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump,
Gump,
on
yeah.
the Lieutenant Dan's boat.
Yeah.
It's his boat.
His boat?
Yep.
That's me.
Motherfucker knows everything.
dude, just
about
a Forrest Gump enthusiast.
Dude, just an
A purist.
aficionado, dude. Knows beat by beat every part of
Every
Forrest
Hanks
Gump.
project. So yeah, I can't. I don't have time. You know. Also, how about this, dude? Hey, if you're cheating, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I fucked up.
yeah. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. That's not giving me cancer.
I got big rules about looking through other people's shit, dude. I was once dating a woman who I was crazy about, and I mean, she was crazy about me. It was an amazing relationship.
Wow. Trump.
She suddenly fucking just decided one day. I was out. She went through an old phone of mine.
Oh, I've had that.
Not even my current phone.
Yeah.
Saw the way that I was with whoever I was texting when I had that phone.
Right.
And she was like, I saw the way you talk to women. And I was like, what do you mean? When I didn't know you? Mm-hmm. She was like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're like that? And I'm like, oh, trying to fuck girls?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like
Wow.
that. I'm like that when I'm single, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got so mad and she never trusted me again since then. It was absolutely
no.
mental, dude.
I had that happen.
It was the
once.
beginning of the end of our relationship for
Really?
For real, yeah.
I had that once. I was in Florida doing shows, and my ex texted me after a show once, I'm sick. And I was like, what? She was like, I saw your old phone, and
I saw.
No, but check this out. She said, I saw your old phone, and I saw how you basically were, you know, sex talking to.
Sure, yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's an old phone. And I said, well, so you found the phone?
Yeah, how'd that
and-
happen?
and-
You
and-
turned
and-
it on by accident? You charged it
Well,
by
but no,
accident?
but that's the thing. I said, well, it's so old. You found it and then charged it?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, no. And I was like, so it was on?
Yeah,
And she was like, yeah, it had a charge. And I was like, there's
yeah.
no way, dude. I didn't have the phone for like 2 years.
No, not a chance.
So I'm like, if you do all that, look, here's the thing that sucks. Like, I still feel bad because this sucks. But like, you did this.
You did it. You created it out of nothing. You did it for no reason, dude.
I said
fucked
this
it
on
all
I
up.
said this on the podcast the other day. I think I'm gonna do it on stage. But like, the women are sometimes women or men, dude. It doesn't matter. Like in a relationship, but they go. Oh yeah, I got an idea. I put lettuce on the thing. Put Parmesan on there. Put croutons. Let me get tomatoes. Let me get fucking a bunch of nice garbanzo beans. Let me get some Italian dressing. There we go. This tastes like salad.
Yeah.
Like, dude, this is what you did.
Yeah. You
It's-
did it. You
Yeah.
created it. You made it out of nothing, dude.
Yeah.
You sought out a thing that was not a problem
Mm-hmm.
in any way, and you made it a fucking problem.
It's yeah. It is funny though. Once you get in a relationship, like the shit that, like, dude, my friend said this to me. It's so funny, but because I identify with this because, like, Kristen is like this, but like he was like, dude, my wife. He was like, one of the reasons why I married her is because when I first met her, what separated her from all the other women was like she was over once and she just like organized my bookshelf. And I was like, that's awesome. And he's like, that's annoying as shit right now with her. Because you know what I'm saying? It's like the thing that you're like, oh, that's cool. Then that's what she's doing all the time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then you're like, it's really funny. It was really funny.
yeah.
But I don't know what that has to do with that. But anyway, I don't know. I just, yeah, that's a slippery slope, dude. That'll fuck up your relationship.
What exactly was the submission? I know the gist of it, but what was he saying? Like, what was his question? This guy.
No, there was a chick.
Sorry, this girl.
She
Yeah.
said she said that she was what do you call it? The guy was looking through the phone. The guy would just picked up the phone and looking through the phone.
Oh,
and,
suddenly after
yeah,
a long
suddenly,
time.
and like, what do we think about it?
Something's up, dude. Something.
I don't know if that's necessarily true, but I mean,
You don't
it makes
think he
sense.
suddenly is up to something and wants to see about if she is too?
I'm so not like that I can't tell. I don't know. Like, I'm not the kind of I can't identify with that at all. Like I'm obviously I've cheated before, but like I cannot identify with starting to do something like that and then think the other person did it. It's like I'm not. That's just not.
I mean, sometimes it absolves people of their fucking guilt.
I do understand
People are
that.
weird, dude.
I guess what it is like if you're. I guess I feel like. Yeah, maybe if he doesn't want to be doing that bad shit, and then he looks at her stuff, if she's doing it, it's going to make him feel a little bit better about himself. He would bring it up though. He'd be like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, I don't know.
Just don't go through your partner's fucking phones. It's just always a bad idea. It's always a bad idea. Catch them another way if you're gonna catch them. Don't try to catch them because that's fucked up too. But the phone thing, dude, it's so easy
Dress up.
to misunderstand, dude.
This is the thing. If you're gonna fucking go through somebody's phone, don't also be the kind of person that dresses up in a different outfit, in a different uniform, pretending you're someone else, and tail that person, the person you love, to see if they're out there doing it with someone else. Because you don't get to be so chill in the nervousness. Let me just look at your phone and look. No, dude, put on an outfit, put on a fake mustache, follow me to Round Table Pizza to see if I'm actually with Tom. You don't get to be, here's the technology. Let me look. Oh, DMs. No, dude. Hey, come to Tacoma. Right?
Yeah, sure.
Come to Dubuque when I'm there. Be on the same flight. Hello. Hello. What are you going to Dubuque for? You look mighty
sitting next to
familiar.
each other and shit.
Just
Are you my wife?
woman with a mustache and a fucking, you know?
Just don't. Here's the thing.
It's bitch shit.
Don't just trust your partner until there is a clear reason not to, and then fucking skedaddle runeski.
Do you think skedaddle came to be because people said, let's get out of here? I always think about that.
and it's close to skedaddle.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out. Skedaddle.
I mean, maybe.
Did you ever think about that?
I never thought about
I'm
it, but,
smart.
but maybe.
I'm into linguistics.
Yeah, that's a Noam Chomsky linguistic
Do you think that, guys?
John McWhorter thing.
That's a good theory.
Did you ever think that?
No.
I'm gonna think about that.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Nice.
And Anthony,
I mean, it sounds like you're.
did you ever think about that?
No, I've never thought about it.
Right, I did. Linguistics.
Anthony's never thought about anything that isn't right in front of him, though.
That's the rudest thing you've ever said about anyone. Truly, it's the rudest thing you've ever said about
No,
anyone.
I love you,
Let's
Anthony.
get out of here. Let's get out of.
Anthony, I said I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Look through his phone. All right.
Thank you.
Next.
Hi, Chris and Matt.
Hi.
My name is Courtney. I absolutely love you both.
I love you too.
Chris, we've met a couple of times, and you might remember me. You might remember that I'm a tattoo artist.
Yes, I do remember.
And that is exactly why I need advices today.
Got it.
So my predicament is that sometimes when I'm doing a larger piece, people beforehand will ask if they can split the payment over sessions, which is absolutely fine, usually. My problem is when we don't have a prior agreement for this,
Yeah.
and
I don't like
they
that.
spring it on me right before they get ready to pay and ask if they can split the payment.
I don't like that.
I'm not trying to be an asshole
No,
and
you're
tell
not being
people,
an
no, you have to pay it all right now, because I have no backbone. So I'll let them split the payment, which in turn usually absolutely fucks me.
Really?
It makes it so I can't pay my bills, my house
Oh.
payment, car payment, so on and so
she probably
forth.
budgets it out.
But I would rather eat that than be the asshole and say, hey, no, you got to pay now.
You're not being an
So
asshole. I'm
how
sorry.
how do I get around this? Are there
Well,
any spin moves? I don't know if this is a spin move situation, but yeah, if you just have any advices on how I can get around this without being a complete and utter
Well, just
dickhead.
you have to.
Oh, that would be great. And yeah, stay cute.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I remember that. That's cool. You have to just beforehand have a sign up or something, because I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, but you can't be a customer and assume that you can pay how you want when you're done. Decide that in the middle of the fucking session.
Well, no, I don't know if. I think what she's saying is, if they're doing multiple sessions, like you pay for each session. You don't necessarily pay for the whole tattoo up front. And she's saying that she does that.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
That's the case. I don't know.
I don't know that. I mean, I've gotten a lot of tattoos, and I don't know if I've had multiple sessions on stuff, and I pay them as I go. But that's understood. That's because I'm paying for them hourly. So I guess that's, I wouldn't know that you couldn't do that, honestly. So I would think it would behoove both you and the customer. Like I would appreciate it if there was knowledge about that. And I've gotten tattoos, and I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Are
So
you
like, yo,
saying
if you're paying for this piece,
Yeah.
you're paying $3,000 for this piece. If I work on it 4 days, you're paying me now.
Yeah.
And you figure out when we can come the next day you come.
Yeah.
It's not $1,000 each time,
Yeah.
which I didn't know. Unless it is with some tattoo artists, but not with her.
I think obviously it is with some tattoo artists, they pay in full up front or
Yeah.
when they start.
I mean, it makes sense why
I
you'd
think
want
if
that.
that's what you need because your lifestyle warrants it, you can't make your rent, you can't make your fucking car payment. I think you need to have some kind of upfront, I don't want to say conversation, but like let them know that payment in full is required
Right.
once the job starts. We can finish the job whenever you want. My schedule is open. We can figure that out at your convenience. But once the job starts, that's when the payment comes.
I guess that's how it is with art, right? If you're going to get a painting, but then
Yeah, you don't pay as you go,
it depends. If you fancy yourself an artist, which you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would want to get paid for the work, the actual piece, rather.
Yes.
But I know a lot of tattoo artists that get paid per hour, so that's
Maybe that's the solution then, honestly.
Right. You could say like, okay, I mean, if you take your life and you're like, all right, I'm gonna get paid per hour. How do I pay my bills? You could do that, but that's a lot more work on you to figure that out.
Not necessarily. What if she got paid by the hour and the price of the tattoo suddenly went up? Because these things take a fucking while.
Yeah, true, right.
And, you know, paying
But
as
that's
you
time
go
management and all
turns
that shit.
into more money for you every time you do a session.
Yeah, except for no, because you can only budget a certain amount of time per day doing tattoos. Dude, you can't tattoo someone for 26 hours a day. Yes! Fucking got out of that one, dude.
Well, yeah, that's obvious.
You can't. So I'm saying
That's
you can't.
completely obvious, though. But
okay.
yeah.
All right.
But it's all good.
All right.
Yeah, that's kind of a fucked up predicament, honestly.
Just figure it out beforehand and you save yourself. This way, if somebody is like, no, I'm not doing it afterwards, they fucked you and you understand that this person is a piece of shit. You don't work with them anymore.
Yeah, and you can have handcuff them to the chair
Oh.
until they agree, until they Venmo you or pay you in cash, and then uncuff them.
You'd have to make sure that they could, their hands were together.
No,
Like,
you
couldn't tie their hands behind their back because then they couldn't do the Venmo.
No, you do
Go
like
with your tongue.
like here's the
I know.
bar
I know.
of the chair, and you just
Right. And the
so
other
they're stuck. They can
hands,
Venmo
yeah.
with that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. All right, I'll Venmo you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I get it.
Deal.
Cool. Next one.
We did it.
What's up, man, Chris? How bitch is it when people use a spoon when they eat spaghetti? Like when they twirl it with the fork and they have a spoon under it?
I
Like, you know, what is that?
You got the wrong guy. I like that.
It's honestly, you want to know what it is? It's an Italian thing
Yeah.
to do.
I love it.
Americans don't do it. Italians do it.
I don't, is it sabitch?
I'm a fucking worldly guy,
Okay.
and in Italy, it is done.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll tell you this much. If that
So-
guy can't sing, he fucked up because that voice is crazy.
Do it again. Play it again.
What's up, man, Chris? How bitch is it when people
yeah,
use a
he's
spoon
not a
when
singer.
they
He
eat
fucked his
spaghetti?
life
He
up.
should be
Like
belted
when they
out.
twirl it with
Yeah.
the fork and they have a
Pause it. He fucked your life. Are you a singer? No? You fucked your life up. Congratulations. Dude, that is
I just full on disagree.
I
with
do
that.
disagree because that fucking makes me hungry too when I see motherfuckers out there really like they're knitting a sweater.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, get the fuck outta
It's
here.
such a clean way to do it.
Hey, how's it going, Carmine?
It's perfectly using silverware in a way that makes it less sloppy.
Hey, Carmine, we got to talk, huh? And it's about something dire.
Yeah, it's not so bitch.
When is the last time either of you guys have done that?
Use the spoon.
Every now and then.
It's
Really?
been a while, but
No, I do it.
Not at home.
my dad's done it his whole life.
No, I've done it at home, yeah. I'm fucking crazy Italian. Hey, Carmine, we got to talk.
Yeah.
And it's something about, I mean, somebody's life is over.
Yeah, he's
Hey, come over here, Carmine.
he's pretty fucking Italian,
Do me a favor.
and you can tell by the way he's doing that.
Leave Carmine and I alone. We got to talk some business. And Carmine is as good as dead. Carmine, look up. You see that? That's the sky. Isn't that interesting? Next time you look up, you're gonna be looking at the ground because you're gonna be under it.
worst fucking threat ever, dude. Wow,
You ever been in a pine box? Carmine, we got to talk. Come here.
just makes no sense, dude.
Leave us alone. We got some business. Me and Carmine. Carmine.
Never putting it in his mouth, just twisting it on the fork.
Carmine, I don't use this spoon too often, but when I do, it means we got to talk business, all right? Can you see the sky right now?
Wow, that one again, Sticking with the sky. Cool.
I like it. I love using the spoon and the
Yeah, I
twisting
just
the fork, bro.
fucking wholesale
Yeah.
disagree. Wholesale disagree. Fucking disagree.
I mean, you could do it all sorts of ways. You could do like this. You could do like this.
I mean, that would be insane, dude. Imagine seeing somebody doing that.
How fucking dope would it be if you was just eating pasta? Hey, come on. Come here, we got to talk. Hey, can you leave Carmine and I alone for a second? Come on.
Wow. People be like,
You see the clouds?
Did that guy have a stroke, What out? You see the clouds?
Come on, do me a favor. How many airplanes in the sky right now? It's the last time you're going to look at that. Hopefully you get Wi-Fi on the ground, because that's the only way you're going to be able to know about that later is if you Google it while you're in your pine box. You'll be like, he is an absolute madman boss.
Carmine would just not come over.
Carmine
too,
be
you
like,
know? I'm leaving.
Carmine shoots him.
I'm gone.
Yeah. So.
All right, well, answer that one for you. Next.
Hey, Matt and Chris. I hope you guys are doing
movie
super
reviewer.
duper incredibly well.
Yeah, that's good.
My hair's at like a 6.5 today, so I'm sorry.
might be higher than that.
I have a question about me. In March of 2024, my relationship of almost 4 years ended. She was 10 years older than me. I don't know if you guys care, but I'm giving you that information.
10.
What is the next step in my love life? I've never really been on a first date before. Talking to women is scary. I don't want to be one of those like pieces of shit that they tell their friends about. I'm not really looking to be in a relationship anytime soon, but I feel like at 23 I should be at least like casually dating. Please tell me what to do. I have no idea what I'm doing. Chris, please download Letterboxd. I'd love to see your movie reviews. I'm also seeing you for the first time in New York in May.
Dude, are you kidding
Super
me?
excited about that. Matt, thank you so much for our private session. I have benefited greatly from it. Thank you both so much for what you do. Love you very much.
Who calls it, bro? And here is my M. Night Shyamalan's Last Airbender review. Dude, if that guy doesn't say, and today I will be reviewing The Last Airbender, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Here we go. Then I will sit on a traffic cone.
All right.
That guy, if he hasn't said, and today we're going to take a deep dive into Disney's Madagascar, I will line up 3 traffic cones and sit down thrice.
I don't think, Dr. Seuss, I don't think he's done that.
Oh, dude, he's a movie. You're telling me
I agree
that he hasn't said.
If I didn't have a one-on-one session with him and didn't know, I would agree with you, but I don't think that is true.
Well, today we will be delving into The Lighthouse with Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. If he hasn't said that in that exact cadence with those words, set up 10 traffic cones, I'll bounce on all 10.
That would hurt so bad, dude. Just the sorest asshole.
But how about today we're going to be taking a deep dive into The Sorest Asshole, directed by Steven Soderbergh.
A documentary starring Chris D'Elia.
Dude, I knew you were going to say Steven Soderbergh.
You did?
Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
You didn't know. You guys are flirting.
I did
You
know.
guys are flirting.
Okay, well, yeah.
You guys are flirting.
Hold on. How about how I knew he liked movie crit? Dude, I'm fucking... Yo.
Yeah.
You don't want to tussle with me when it comes to looking at people's faces and knowing kind of what they do.
Okay. Do we
You don't
want to
wanna-
answer his
But I'm
question?
saying, if somebody sees... I'm walking down the street, and a guy walks by, and we're walking, and a guy walks by. You want to tussle with me guessing on what he does? I don't think you do, dude. You want to tussle with me on, like, what his plans are for that day? I'm thinking about, you want to tussle with me on the kind of outfits that he has in his closet? I don't think you do, dude. I really don't think you do. Because I am basically, like, psychic in that way.
Well, you said a few different things. In what way?
I have the gift. You know what I have the gift of? Fear. I have the gift of fear. I feel fear when necessary. Why? Because of a reason that you can't see, but we got to get out of here, right? And it's not because I'm psychic. It's because I have intuition. A lot of people say women's intuition. I have regular intuition, okay? So if a person's walking down the street and you want to guess what he had for lunch, you better hope I'm not standing next to you and you want to have because you don't want to tussle with me in that area. You don't want to tussle with me.
Okay.
Steak and fries.
All right. I mean,
He's a movie critic. He's a movie critic. No, he's not. No, he's not. Movie critic. Oh, look online. Google him. Today we're going to be taking a big, deep dive into J-horror films.
He's not a fucking movie critic. He is not one.
J-horror. Why did it explode in the year 2000? Let's get into it.
Why does he have a stack of VHSs behind him then?
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. I didn't see it, but I felt it. I knew it. My hippopotamus vision caught that, and I used it, right? See ya. Oh, is that what that is? See how great I am? You know what it is? It's like Sherlock.
I mean, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a movie critic, but that's good.
I understand he's not a movie critic, but he sure like. I'm saying the thing I said about the movie critic and the fact that he got into the letterbox thing and how I've been reviewing movies. How crazy is that? That I'm like a little bit of a Sherlock Holmes type.
Plug
vibe.
your letterbox. Do you?
I don't know. I think it's Crystally Alive. I don't know what it is, but I
Okay.
review, and I review movies, dude.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be on there, and
Oh, you were?
I had the most killer review style. I
Really?
stopped because it got a little too much. I watched so many movies, it felt like homework. I've recently begun again, and I kill it on there. I just kill it on there. So if you're interested in seeing it being killed on there, go follow me.
So I have.
You're crystally alive.
Okay, I'm Crystally Alive on Letterboxd. I have 3. Yeah, I mean, you're talking to a guy who has 327 over 320 followers.
That's good. Yeah.
And I review movies. And
Congrats, dude.
yeah, and I just reviewed In a Violent Nature, so you're gonna want to go check that out. My favorite movies on here are Husbands, RoboCop, Speak No Evil, and Swingers.
Interesting, eclectic mix, my friend. Yeah. So what the fuck was? Oh, dating after 10. He was in a relationship with a woman who was 10 years older than him for a long time, and it finally ended, and he has no idea how to get back out there
Because he couldn't stop watching movies and reviewing.
You just gotta do it.
You know why he hasn't been on a first date before?
Why?
Because he's too busy streaming
Man.
movies. Netflix, Shudder, Amazon Prime, MGM.
All right, dude. Okay.
Crunchyroll.
So you Crunchyroll. Wow. What is
Apple
Crunchyroll?
TV.
What the fuck
It's for.
is it?
It's for
It comes with
anime.
every Apple TV.
If that guy doesn't watch anime, set up 20 fucking traffic cones.
I bet he doesn't watch it.
I don't think he does actually either. But I'm saying.
You just want to sit on traffic cones?
I'm saying, if he doesn't at least talk about his favorite trilogies, I would say 3 times a year. Go figure, 3 and 3. If he doesn't do that, tape a traffic cone on the wall like that. I'll be standing right here, have a very stern conversation with you.
So it's facing this way?
Yeah. So have a very stern conversation with me where you're really talking, you know?
And you're backing up. Do I push you or you just back up?
No, just have a very stern conversation with me.
You get scared.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Right?
Okay.
Because he does. He talks about trilogy. He's always like, surprisingly, whatever it is, what trilogy,
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings is a lot, if you go a lot deeper into, so it's delving, right? If you go a lot deeper into Lord of the Rings than Peter Jackson, even what Peter Jackson meant, you find a lot of very interesting things and parallels from the book.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
I don't think Peter Jackson meant himself. So anyway.
So what the fuck does he do?
I don't, honestly, that's not my problem.
Well, it is.
I'd rather talk about his movie critic career. I do. I know. I'm kidding. So yeah. Well, dude, find. What is a first date like now? Honestly, what do? You go out and stuff.
You know what,
my
dude?
buddy texted me last night, and he was like, "Hey, I'm close to you." And I was like, "Where?" And he said, "I'm at this restaurant." I was like, "Really?" And he said, "Yeah." He said, I'm on a date." And I'm like, "Whoa." I guess you just have dinner and you talk and you have drinks and you learn about people. It sounds kind of cool, but it also sounds like a lot of work.
That's what a date's always been.
But you don't have to date though. He can just be like, if you just go, if he's looking to meet someone, just go out sometimes. And I don't even mean go out, get dressed up. I just mean like leave your house.
That's what I always say.
Right.
Just go out into the world, be you, dress like a non-fucking slob, and just keep your head up, look around.
Yeah.
If you see somebody you're interested in, don't force it like a crazy guy, but just make a conversation happen. And you know what? If it doesn't go your way, guess what? Most of the time it's not going to go your way. And most of those times are not going to be because She thinks you're ugly. She thinks you're fucking stupid. She thinks you're fat. Or she thinks you're skinny. It's not going to be for any of those reasons. It's going to be because she's fucking in a rush. It's going to be because she's got a boyfriend. Because she's having a bad day. Because she just got hit on by some fucking dickhead.
Not because I'm not good looking.
It's not because of you,
Not because
though.
I'm not good looking or charismatic.
It's never because of you. Almost never. Sometimes
tell
it
you
is
what,
if
it's not
you're
'cause of me.
a fucking asshole like Chris. But there's
walk up to a woman.
The problem is that guys take it personal
don't.
when a girl rejects them. That is not
That's what
you
it's
do.
not. That's why so many times women are like, I didn't like him at first, and then I did, because then their mood changed, dude, and they opened up like a flower. And I don't mean that to be sexual, but I'm just saying, like, they're just like, okay, the times changed. Now they're into maybe having a relationship, and you know, it's like. But I walk up to a woman and just be like, hey, Sex, Lies, and Videotape fan? And if they say yes, you obviously love that movie because of...
Well, nowadays, any woman under 30 is going to have no fucking clue.
True. But he's a
what
10 years
Sex,
older. He's a
Lies,
10 years
and
older. So
Videotape
that's what you like.
Is. Yeah, maybe a 45-year-old, yeah.
Okay.
But a different movie.
Yeah.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Great
Something
one.
like
Great
that.
one. A movie I've never seen, which I'm never going to see, and I love Jim Carrey. I'm never going to see it because people talk about it too much. Pisses me off.
People love it. People think it's the best movie ever made.
Yeah, they do.
And
it's not.
They're fucking wrong.
Right. No, I know that.
It's fine. I'm not shitting on it.
Is it in my top 4 in Letterboxd? It's not.
What's my top 4 in Letterboxd? Does it automatically do it, or
No, you do
have
it.
to
You have
pick
to do it.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
I
you
wonder
didn't
if
do
I
it.
picked it.
I should put American Animal in there.
Let's find out.
I should put American. So you don't you would review movies and stuff?
Oh yeah, king of. I'm so good at reviewing movies.
Really?
I was doing it in the beginning of the pandemic. I started.
Oh really?
Killing it, dude.
I had
Just
no idea.
fucking on top of shit.
Well, okay.
Really?
I'll follow you.
Really, really.
Yeah, just go out. It just, I don't know, man. Everything's virtual now anyway.
Yeah, I'm a good film critic.
Boring.
I'm just
so
fucking-
boring. You're being boring. Congratulations.
I'm just a really good fucking film critic.
Congratulations.
And there's
Being
not
boring.
that much to it. It just is the case.
No, there's not that much to it. You're right.
Let's find one at random.
A movie review?
Oh, look, a movie called Season of Fear.
Yeah, how was it?
I wrote, I'm back, and it is Season of Fear that brung me. 4 stars.
That's your review?
It had been months.
But that's not a good review.
It's a
though.
great. It's a
So
fucking
how
great
many stars?
4 stars. And I give a heart on it. Don't fuck with me. Leave Her to Heaven.
That just means you liked your own post. That's
Leave
what putting
Her
a
to
heart on.
Heaven. 4.5 stars. Heart. 3rd viewing. Always liked. Now, love. Never fully grasped the utter genius on display. Not sure why. Also, my dick is huge.
No.
In summation,
No.
Yeah.
Let me see.
No, not the dick
Oh,
part.
man.
That'd be.
In summation, he.
That's there though, yeah.
But not the
that's
dick
really there. Not the dick part. Yeah.
What is that movie?
It's you're gonna make fun of me. It's a Gene Tierney movie from 19.
Let me guess. She talks like this in that movie?
No, she's
Yeah,
kinda,
she
she's
does.
kind of scarier than that. She's like a bad person.
Well, I didn't understand the way you. Yeah,
it's kind of like
yeah.
that.
Well, here's the actual truth.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah, it's that. That's a fucking. Look at her. She's all hazy and shit, standing near a rock.
God, I watched the best.
Darling.
Shit. I'm just reminding myself that I watched the very best shit.
The worst
there is.
bragger. The worst bragger.
I just watched the best shit. I have a.
Not even about you. About the cool shit that people make.
But you know what movie is so underrated? And I'm gonna throw my phone because I'm pissed about it.
What?
Blue Chips with Shaquille O'Neal and Nick Nolte. That movie is fucking bravissimo.
Bye.
Bravado.
Bye. I gotta go to the bathroom, and that made me have to go. So
that made you have to.
Thank
that's
you very
crazy,
much,
dude. What if I
Come
said
see
that
me in Portland?
What if I said that and that made people have to go to the bathroom and we just realized?
Come see me in Portland. Come see me in Denver. ChrisLee.com. Gotta go potty.
All right. See you later. We love you all. Chris is shitting. Don't forget to sign up for patreon.com/Matt D'Elia while it's still free. Wow, he really did have to go. Holy fucking Toledo. See you guys next week. Love you all. Oh, he's going like he's in a fucking bad movie. Like he's in Dumb and Dumber.